Museum Planet presents a tour of Palazzo Labia in Venice, Italy. It's closed now. It used to be head of the REI, and last we read it was for sale for more money than you could ever imagine. And in a moment you'll see why. Some of the most fantastic frescoes in Venice are in here. And they're kind of sexy too. Like many of the most interesting sites in Venice, Palazzo Labia is best approached from the water. In the case of Labia, the entrance is off the Grand Canal. Labia is over here on the right. This is a very oft-painted corner intersection on the Grand Canal. If you know your art history, you'll know some of the names. I'm not going to give them to you now, but you can do a little digging and you'll find out. John Singer Sargent, for one. These are the Tiepolo Cleopatra murals. Quite interesting, kind of sexy too. She's bare-breasted, little dog there, little dwarf. This one grand room is decorated this way. The family that owned the palazzo was known for its excess. They were alleged to have actually had a dinner party at one point where their gilt plates were tossed into the canal in celebration. Now, the follow-up story is that the next morning they had the servants go out and dive into the canal and retrieve the plates. No one knows the real truth. Here's the dwarf and the dog. Quite cute. And there's Cleopatra's breast. Don't get to see that in most places these days. Again, it's closed to the public. It's for sale. We don't know where it's going to end up. It may be closed forever if a private buyer buys it. But Museum Planet takes you there. There's the Satyr and the Maiden fresco by Tiepolo on the ceiling. See the Satyr and the Maiden on the left? Kind of risque, not as risque as some of the other things, but very contemporary in a way. Fantastic room. It's a must-see. Unfortunately, you can't, but you can see it on our tour.